Is Google pushing the launch of its Gemini AI to 2024? Amazon will use SpaceX rockets? And Kiss's final show ended with a performance by digital avatars. It's Monday, December 4th, and this is Engadget News. According to The Information, Google has canceled its Gemini AI launch event scheduled for next week and now plans to launch its GPT-4 competitor in January. The company teased Gemini at I/O 2023, touting it then as a foundational model with impressive multimodal capabilities early in its training. Google initially planned to debut it before the end of the year in an unusually timed launch between the holidays, which it did not publicly announce, but sources told The Information that Gemini was struggling with non-English queries, prompting CEO Sundar Pichai to delay its release. Gemini is intended to be able to handle a broad range of applications, combining different types of data like images and text for more advanced tasks. Gemini is expected to bring improvements to Google's existing AI and AI-enhanced products too, like Bard, Google Assistant, and Search. But given the significance of this release and the dominance rival OpenAI already has in the space, it seems Google is not going to risk rushing Gemini out the door. Amazon announced on Friday that it signed a contract with SpaceX to deliver batches of its Project Kuiper satellites to low Earth orbit in 2025. Now, SpaceX is undoubtedly Amazon's biggest competitor as it breaks into the satellite internet space and already has a constellation of over 4,000 Starlink satellites in operation. It's also a rival of Blue Origin, the aerospace company founded by Jeff Bezos that has its own rockets in development. But when it comes to launches, SpaceX's pace and the reliability of its Falcon 9 rocket is unmatched. In an Amazon blog post, the company said the contract with SpaceX is for 3 Falcon 9 launches expected to lift off in mid-2025. Amazon is planning to start customer pilots of its Project Kuiper satellite internet service by the end of next year and will soon start deploying the fleet that will support it. It launched its first 2 prototype satellites in October. Amazon said in its announcement that the additional launches with SpaceX offer even more capacity to support their deployment schedule. The company has said its Project Kuiper constellation will consist of 3,236 satellites, at least half of which must be in operation by summer 2026 to comply with its FCC license. Kiss's final live performance at Madison Square Garden in New York Saturday night also turned out to be the first for the band's successors, 4 digital avatars that will play on in the real members' retirement from physical shows. Kiss concluded the last show of its The End of the Road tour by introducing the new virtual band, which then performed God Gave Rock and Roll to You. Pop House Entertainment, which partnered with George Lucas's Industrial Light and Magic for their creation, said the avatars weren't just straight replicas of the current band members, but interpretations of them as fantasy-based superheroes. And it says that's just one of the many and varied ways in which Kiss will live on as digital performers through their avatars in the future. Industrial Light and Magic also created the digital avatars of ABBA for the ongoing ABBA Voyage show in London. No specific plans for the virtual band have been announced just yet, but it wouldn't be surprising to see similar Kiss experiences pop up in the near future. Gene Simmons, who founded Kiss alongside Paul Stanley, said the move will keep the band forever young and forever iconic, while Stanley called it a way to see Kiss immortalized and take the group to a completely different level beyond being just a music band. Thanks for listening. There's more to these stories and additional articles at Engadget.com. Today's show featured journalism by Engadget weekend editor Cheyenne McDonald and was produced by Spoken Layer. Enjoy your day. I'll be back tomorrow with more from Engadget.